wasn't so much a beach day today. That June gloom certainly stuck around, but the clouds right now are building over the mountains and deserts. This is a view of those clouds picking up over Borrego Springs, those cumulus clouds, now cumulonimbus clouds. We do have some thunderstorms happening near the Borrego Springs area, right on the outside of the mountains. You can see the thunderstorm activity, the lightning. There's been about 3 strikes there. And then this other cell that we're tracking just north of Mount Laguna. So this is where the activity will be confined to today. I don't expect to see any storms for the coast or the valleys, but we will continue to see that June gloom there. You can see those clouds really hugging our coast and inland neighborhoods, stuck around all day today. And then there's the thunderstorms that are happening in our mountains and our deserts. We'll continue to track that for a couple more hours. We'll see that chance really diminish after about 7 p.m. today. It was cooler today thanks to those clouds. 60s for the coast and the valleys right now. In fact, few inland neighborhoods climbed into the 70s. Meanwhile, the mountains did. Julian at 70 degrees right now, mid to upper 90s in the deserts. So the clouds will keep temperatures really mild again tonight for the coast. In fact, temperatures tomorrow, overnight and into tomorrow morning, low to mid 60s. That's about as cool as you're going to get. There may be a few spots that dip down to about 58, 59 degrees, but that's it. Inland neighborhoods, another mild night as well. I wanted to show a view that actually did see sunshine. So this is Alpine out here because most inland neighborhoods are completely overcast still. You can see those temperatures only drop down to the low to mid 60s. Also here, a few spots like Ramona, Alpine, some of those spots a little bit farther inland, you'll likely get down to about 57 degrees starting off tomorrow morning. Tomorrow along our coast, I really expect to see another June gloom type day. Some areas may see some clearing. Inland neighborhoods, it's going to be uneven clearing. I do think some areas, most areas should clear out to partly cloudy skies tomorrow, but we have this low pressure system just to the west of us, and that's kind of deepening up our marine layer clouds. So 60s for most coastal areas. I'm forecasting 70 at the Oceanside Airport. Mid 70s for the inland neighborhoods, also in the mountains, and pretty close to 100 degrees in our desert locations. Ramona, one of the warmer spots, close to 80. La Jolla, Mission Beach, some of the cooler spots at about 66 degrees. So here's that low pressure system. If you recall last month, I did an in-depth on how the marine layer works. And when you have a storm system, a trough of low pressure, a low pressure system, it basically enhances that marine layer and makes it a little bit harder to clear. So as long as that's with us, we will see that June gloom type pattern a little hard to break, and a very small chance for a shower or thunderstorm in the mountains, not only this afternoon, which we're seeing right now, but maybe even in tomorrow afternoon. There's the coast and the valleys waking up with those overcast skies once again in the morning. So June gloom tomorrow, maybe some mist or drizzle out of those marine layer clouds again overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. I do expect better clearing over the weekend, but it doesn't last very long. Uneven clearing will continue mostly into next week, but we will be warmer. We'll see mostly low 70s. Inland neighborhoods, temperatures warm a couple degrees each day through Sunday and Monday. Those will be the warmest days in the 80s, and we'll see faster clearing of the marine layer this weekend. The mountains, we'll still see those clouds building tomorrow afternoon with the slightest chance for a shower or thunderstorm. Temperatures rebounding into the 80s this weekend, and the deserts, we're certainly turning up the heat close to 110 by Monday.